Oh my goodness me, I've just noticed they've got times on the GeoGuessr high score. That is quite amazing. We'll come back to that. Hello everyone, welcome back. It has been a little while since I've made a GeoGuessr video, a couple of weeks now, because of all the Norway editing. It all built up on me quite rapidly. Speaking of which, lots of you watching this now will have joined on the back of the Norway video. Welcome. How? I don't know. You will have joined on the back of that, and you might be thinking, what the hell's this? Well, what a disappointing notification this turned out to be. Well, just so you know, this is what I built my channel on, and it's bloody good fun, and a good chunk of my audience like to tune in weekly, more than weekly, to watch me play GeoGuessr, and hopefully I can inspire you to get into it too. So, it's been a while. I'm jumping right back in with a nice, not easy one, but more of a user-friendly one. An urban world, no moving around. There's no way I could attempt some of the things I was attempting before the little break, such as world records and 20 country streaks and all that. All that's to come. But for now, urban world, you guys can play along. Do check the instructions in the description to see how you can play along, because it's so fun. It's so much, not that I've ever done it, but it's so much funner than just watching the video if you can actually play along and see if you can beat me. Anyway, here we go. No moving. Copy that link and let's begin. Urban world, no moving. Let's do it. I'm still going to be rusty as heck. Here's our first round then. I am going to be speaking slightly as if there are a lot of new people watching, which I think there are. So we've got a Canada flag. I believe that's a Canada flag. Obviously cars driving on the right. Stop sign, so it's in English. So we're in the English-speaking part of Canada, not the French. Yeah, and I can just tell that this is the Northern Hemisphere from the trees. But it was mainly the flag that did it. So, whereabouts in Canada? Because it's a big old place. I think over to the west, and this is just a feeling, perhaps around here somewhere, this kind of general area, just based on past rounds. Mountains, you know, doesn't look a million miles from Washington State or Montana, something like that. So we could be around here, Twin Butte or Beaver Mines. But, yeah, I'm going to go a bit further over, and I'm going to say that we're in this, yeah, I'll say we're in this place here. Why the bloody hell not? Penticton, which, shamefully, I've never heard of. Here we go, here's my guess. Oh, it's amazing. It's almost insane. Almost insane. Wow, first guess back. And we're off with a bang. Kelowna, which I've also never heard of. Never knowingly acknowledged it. But there it is. Beautiful. Looks like a nice place. And that's the Something Lake. Very nice. Very good. Next one. Well done if you beat me. Oh no. Oh no. Failed to load the panorama at this round. Since this location could not load, the round will be skipped. Everyone playing this round will receive 0 points. I should think so. That doesn't usually happen. But I'm going to play on with this because it's not often I get a guess like I did on the first round. Skip round, there we go. Apparently I still earned 101 points. That is... What? I mean... Okay. Apparently I was going to get 0 points for that, but I got 100 and something. Anyway, let's concentrate on this, because, you know, this is a bit of fun. So, third round already. Apologies for that, on behalf of GeoGuessr. Now, it's Europe. We can tell by the cars and the fact that we can see a little blue badge on the side of the reg there for the EU. And I'm just having a look around to see which country I think it is. I'm seeing a lot of French cars. One too many for my liking. A Renault, a Citroen, another Citroen. No, that's a Peugeot actually. That middle one. I think that's a Renault beyond that as well. That's a Renault Laguna. That's a Renault Megane. That's another, I think. That might even be an old Renault Clio. That's a Renault Megane. That's a Citroen. That's another Citroen. Another one there. It's just a French overload. So there's no way we're in any other country other than France for me. Tallish apartment block buildings. So we're in a big city. Quite a big city, I would imagine. But how far south are we with these trees? The trees aren't... I don't think we're down by the Med. I don't think it's Marseille. Because I think if it was Marseille, we would have different trees slightly. So I'm thinking more north. Maybe... I mean, the world's your oyster, really. I'm thinking Nantes. Nantes is quite big. It could be Paris. It could be Lyon. So this is an interesting one. I don't know if it could... Maybe Le Mans. Could it be Lille? Could this feasibly be Lille? Or however you actually say it. Quite possibly, yeah. But I'm going to go for Nantes, which was my... you know, first instinct, I guess. Let's hope this is right. Let's go... God, I don't know. I don't know about this, but I'm going for it. Uh-huh. Okay. Bit of a smaller city, so I was wrong to say it had to be a massive city, but Orleans. Orléans. I don't know how you say it, so forgive me. 4121 is the points. And it wasn't too damaging, only 169 miles away. So moving on. This is our fourth round, last but one. This looks interesting. Something Tijuana. Tijuana. Now Tijuana, as many of you may know, is a city in northern Mexico. And it borders San Diego. Well, it borders the USA. It basically does border San Diego. Do I think we're here, though? I'm not so sure. I think that might just be... because it's quite an iconic city. I'm thinking that it might just be named after it. And not actually in it. Let's look around a little bit more. Are we even in Mexico? That's the question. I don't know. I guess we could be. Why not? Why am I thinking that we wouldn't be? That's the question. The sun seems to be in the south. I mean, we can't see it, but the sun seems to be pretty south, which, yeah, would mean that we're in the northern hemisphere. But there is a couple of grey areas there. But look, I think I'd be mad not to go for Tijuana. It is quite hilly as well, look. So, and you can tell that from all the, you know, curvy lines as opposed to the gridded lines down here, which must be flat. Yeah, I'll go for it. I'll go exactly there where I've just clicked. Just there. Brilliant. And actually, we were right on the edge of the flat bit, apparently. Presuming that is flat. It might not be flat. Look at San Francisco. That's a grid. And we all know that is nay flat. So, beautiful. That's a great score. 4994. One to be proud of. But we had a bit of a clue there, didn't we? Final round. This score isn't going to be world beating because we missed a round. But it's not about that today. It's not about beating records. Although, quite frankly, I probably would have beat... I'm on I'm on course to beat my record. If we did have that 5th round, if that makes sense. I'm up there. Anyway, this is about playing along and see if you can beat me. So here we go. We've got a stop sign, but we're driving on the left. That's the crucial thing here. We're driving on the left, so it rules out all of the Americas, which is handy. And if we look at the houses, how fortified are they? Not that much so. How is that relevant, I hear you ask? Well, in South Africa, where they drive on the left, the houses are very fortified. These kind of are, though. They kind of are. I mean, in the sense that you wouldn't have a car on the drive. I don't know. This is somewhere in between this. Also, I have found areas in South Africa that aren't that fortified. Just to check where the sun is, it seems to be over there, so in the north. Maybe not. Maybe it's... Yeah, it's over there somewhere, isn't it? Yeah. So in the north, so yeah, that just confirms it, but that really was of no consequence. So do I think this is South Africa or do I think it's Australia? Because that's the other option, by the way. Well, I have to say, because it's been quite a few weeks, I'm a bit stumped. We've got this big rock formation up here, which I wouldn't really associate with South Africa. However, I did see something similar to that the other day on a stream, because I have been streaming, in Alice Springs. I did. I saw something very similar to that in Alice Springs. So that's making me think. Also, oh God, I don't know. Let's have a look at Alice Springs, because this is going to damage me here. If I get this wrong, I'm going to get next to no points, and a lot of you are going to beat me, because a lot of you will actually get this right, the country, believe it or not. A hell of a lot of you. So the pressure's on here. Is this Alice Springs? I have no idea. Where's that big rock? I don't remember. Surely it's got a name. Is it up here? Oh man, see, I'm tempted by all this. Where's the rock? Anzac Hill. Anzac Hill. And it's to the what? It's not so much of a hill, but a massive rock, isn't it? I don't know, guys. Is there another hill somewhere, a big rock? I'm going to go for it, but I strongly suspect that this is indeed South Africa. But what the hell? I'll give you a lot of chance, eh? Let's make the guess. You never know. Oh, goodness. Good. I mean, not a great score, but I'm not embarrassed. I haven't been embarrassed because it's the correct country. So I was right about... Well, I was definitely right about seeing those rocks in Alice Springs the other day, but we were actually in a place called Townsville, which also has similar geographical features. Crazy. I think if it weren't for that round the other day, I might have gone for South Africa and just put it down to it being a fairly safe neighbourhood, if such a thing exists. So, ended it on a, well, an alright note. An unembarrassing note. Yeah, I should probably say a few words before we end. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching to the end if you're new to the channel. Hope you enjoyed that. Do get Geoguessr. I think you need to pay $1.99 to be able to play along. I don't know. I should know that, and I should have mentioned that at the start. Anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed. The more people I can get inspired and involved in GeoGuessr, the better, because it's a great little community we've got going. Yeah, and there will be plenty more videos of this ilk to come, including a return to some of those records, but I need to warm up a bit before I do that. I'll see you there, though. Take care.